Yo, it's Ace.
Recording over that.
No, it's not. It's a second.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm sorry. Ready?
Alright.
We got bloopers.
We definitely have bloopers, bro. Yo, it's Ace.
And Maggie, or Mags, or Manic, whichever one.
Oh Lord. But welcome to T.U.I. Talking Under the Influence. Why you gotta call them motherfuckers? You just called that?
You are motherfuckers.
Sad. Alright. Yo.
Bitch, I wake up styling.
You better be styling, bro.
I don't know if that's how the song goes, but hi. I looked crazy as fuck when I just said that, please.
What's up, y'all? It's been a minute. This is our first YouTube video. I'm excited.
Can I pop it yet?
That sounds so inappropriate. Like, so inappropriate. How you pop it already? Okay, so we were supposed to be popping confetti because this is our first YouTube video. So Maggie already popped hers, so here we go. Shit, how did you pop yours?
You twist. You had it upside down.
I didn't know it was supposed to be like that.
Honestly, I thought it would be like small things. Not like this. Like, I thought it would be like, you know what I mean?
We got our own fucking confetti, fuck it.
Right, now my drink is not compromised.
Right, like this is not what we thought. But hey, whatever. We're here. We're with it. So,
ooh, that's good.
What, your drink?
Kind of strong, but
yeah. So of course, this is not sponsored, but we drinking on some gin and juice, cranberry be exact, is what we sipping on. But yeah, so of course, as I said, this is our first YouTube channel.
It's not my first YouTube channel, just our future.
Yeah, it's not my first either.
I had them, you know, when I was a kid, I had a million different YouTube channels and a million different, like, thought I was creative. I thought I was.
You thought you was shit?
Yeah.
What you was doing?
I tried to make horror movies at one point.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like what? Like with scripts and all?
Like, I got Bella to, like, play a creepy little girl, and, like, Bella, I mean, I'm talking about my little sister. But, yeah, all types of shit. Me and Morgan did one once. My friend, Morgan, shout out, Morgan. We did this one, we were trying to do, like, a horror thing. We were just retarded. And there's a clip in the car in her mom's, like, old van, like minivan or whatever, and literally it's it's her sitting in the passenger seat, right? And we put the camera, like, on the dashboard, and I was beside her, but you couldn't see me. You could just see my arm. And I was supposed to pretend like I was someone attacking her. What? And I just got a water bottle and was doing this. Like, there's literally a clip of her just sitting in the car seat with a water bottle, just hitting her from the side.
What kind of movies?
I don't know what the fuck.
What were you trying to produce? Like, what you had going on?
I don't know. I had this whole vision for Bella because my little sister had this long hair when she was little, like down to her butt. And she has dark brown hair. So I used to make her put it, like, in the front of her hair. Like, she looked like a little ring girl.
Oh my God.
We did a Bella show.
Oh,
she had her own little show.
That's cute.
Bunch of shit. We did, like, me and my friend Haley did these, like, they were like, we were pretending they were like MTV things, right?
Like the music videos?
We were like MTV at night or whatever. We were just like doing a little thing. And then we would play clips of, like, different clips, and I'm like, no, we did one. We were talking about Chris Brown beating on Rihanna.
Ooh.
No. And then I was literally, we were like news reporters, right? And we would show the clips. And we were in the clip and I was like, after Rihanna, Chris Brown done beat a grandma. And then one of us, like, was laying in the bed. And then the other one, like me, I put like a hoodie on and went over there and started beating on her in the bed.
That is disturbing, bro.
I totally forgot. You unlocked the memory. I forgot about the Chris Brown shit.
Mine, I have like, okay,
That's
so
fucked up. I love
my
Rihanna.
first set of like YouTube videos was with my best friend when we were kids. I lived with her and her mom for like a year because my mom moved and I wanted to stay in Griffin and go to school. So like we would make YouTube videos, but I would be like covers.
Oh, Griffin's the shittiest town we grew up in. For those that don't know. If anybody's watching that doesn't know,
we end up doing like dance videos and stuff like that and covers. I remember we did a Bruno Mars cover or something like that, and we were running around the house. We ended up breaking her lamp, and then we did some. You remember the Helena song?
Yeah, My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, we did a video for that.
Fuck yeah.
We did a video for that. I never want to see it again. I don't know what we was doing, but this is the type of stuff we was doing.
Oh, we had walkers in my house.
Why y'all had walkers?
Like
in
walkers,
your house?
because my older sister got in a car accident when she was younger, broke her hips.
Makes sense.
So she had to have them to walk around until she was healed. And so me and Sarah got them, and we did these videos, my childhood friend, and we went out on the front porch at my mom's house, and we would like walk out in the walkers, and we'd be like, "You rotten kids."
Yeah, wait, y'all went out in public with the walkers?
No, just on my mom's front porch. Like, we made like a video.
Did people see y'all?
There's no telling what people saw.
Y'all was wild.
We used to walk down the street pretending we were boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, I would dress like a boy and we would hold hands walking down the street. Don't know why we did that, but we were fully convinced everybody thought that we were a couple. I don't get the purpose, and I couldn't explain
it to you. You pulled out being a man? Like, looking like a boy?
I would tuck my hair in, like, hats, and then I would put a hoodie on and put it over my head. And put, like, sunglasses on or something.
What y'all had going on?
I had, like, a stage when I was a child where I wore boy clothes anyway. I don't know why we did it. We thought it was funny if people thought we were a couple. I think most girls went through that phase, though. I think most girls went through a phase of wearing boy clothes. I went through the plaid phase. They said all the girls that wore the plaid shorts turned out gay. That's a myth. That's like, you ever heard that? I wore the plaid shorts.
You do shit with women. You do shit with women. So
she's lying, Mom.
Yeah, she didn't do that. She didn't do that at all. I don't think she would ever look at our channel. I would hope she would not.
Maybe out of curiosity, when she heard right when she hears that clip, she's like, "Yeah, I'm out. I'ma head out."
Like, if she do it, she better be bored. She better be bored, or it's just curious.
Like, the bitch is nosy. Can be. I love you, Mama.
She call your mama a whole bitch, and you said I love you at the same time, bro.
She knows. When I was a kid, though, she used to call me a witch instead of saying bitch.
Oh, so she wanted to call you a bitch when she said witch?
My store manager called me a witch the other day, and I told him that my mom used to do that. I was like, she used to say that instead of saying bitch, and my store manager looks at me and said, "Well, that's a given."
What do you mean it's a given? What he trying to say?
It's a given that I'm a bitch, is what he was saying.
Oh, I wouldn't call you a bitch per se.
He just fucks with me. He's funny.
He fucks with you like that? Well, like I said, since this is our first YouTube show for the channel, we're gonna talk about our firsts. We've covered it before.
First things.
Yeah, like first things that we've done. If you have ever listened, yeah, like we don't know that. If you've ever listened to our actual podcast on Spotify or Anchor, we went over like a few things, but of course we're kicking it off differently, of course, because this is for the channel. So
also, I sounded kind of slow in a lot of those because I was
under the influence.
Messed up, and I was like, you could tell in my voice when I started speaking slower. I started like, we would take these pauses in between shit, and you'd be like, "Are you gonna say something?"
Yeah. But granted, we were under the influence, and obviously we still are under the influence. It's just That's a part of the show. That's part of the show.
But I ain't messed up right now.
So honestly, if you out there and you watching it,
To be determined later.
Under the influence right now. Have you a little drink, roll
No,
up a
you
little
can be
something,
sober.
something.
We don't need that much pressure. We're not influent.
It's called
We're not
talking
pushers.
under the influence.
We're not pushers.
No, this is not a forced thing. But I'm pretty sure that the people who listen to our actual podcast be under the influence. Because then they won't get it. Have you ever been like sober and tried to understand somebody who was under the influence for real? And like they'll tell a joke and while you sober, like you don't get it, but it's a funny joke, but you don't really get it. But when you're under the influence, it makes you laugh.
Anything made me laugh.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, if you out there.
All right, let's start off first kiss. You go first.
My first kiss was horrible. Oh my God, it was horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced. It was sloppy. I was in like first grade. I snuck into the hallway, and the guy who I was talking to wrote me a little note.
Of course it's a guy. It's
I was in
just
first
weird.
grade.
I mean, I know.
It is weird, but I was in first grade, and it was gross. But yeah, he wrote me a little note to meet him by the water fountain. And so I met him by the water fountain, and he just like kissed me. And it was the most sloppiest shit I've ever experienced. Cause I have small
Was
lips.
it planned? Was this like a planned encounter?
No, I was just going to meet him. He wrote me a note. It was like, meet me at the water
Okay, but you
fountain.
planned to meet,
Yeah, we
but not
planned
planned to
meet,
kiss.
But yeah,
Oh,
like when I
gotcha.
walked up to him, and I was like, "What's up?" basically, and he just kissed me. And mind you, we're kids, so it was the worst
Oh,
experience.
so you didn't be like, what the fuck, bro?
Nah, I wasn't like that. I was like, ew.
What?
I was like, ew, cause mind you, I got small lips. The old dude had like big booty ass lips for some reason, and it just overpowered my lips, and it wasn't right, and I felt like that wasn't right. So I was like, I ain't like it. I hated it. My first kiss with a girl was dope though. I was older by the time then though. So. How your first kiss was like?
My first kiss was when I was 5 at my dad's house with a
You was 5.
friend. My first real kiss was when I was 14, like a freshman in high school, maybe 8th grade.
Okay.
With a boyfriend I dated or whatever. We really used
You
to
and these
just...
quotes?
Because dated, like when you're younger, like me and Sarah, my friend, we like... One was my boyfriend, his best friend was her boyfriend. So, like, our parents would drop us off, we'd walk downtown together and shit, like... But, I mean... To consider that a real, like, dating thing, it's not.
Okay.
But
I feel that.
my first kiss with him was at my mom's house on Halloween one year in the backyard.
How was it?
I mean, it was fine. It was just a little kiss, but I was scared as shit.
You were scared of the little kiss? Was it like a peck? Like,
Yeah.
oh, don't be the cutest ones, little pecks. Don't be cute. I miss that as an adult.
He has 2 kids now.
No,
They're cute as shit. Him and his girl, cute as shit. They've been together for years. I mean,
that's adorable.
We were 14, so
I
it's
definitely
not
don't associate
like...
with the guy that I kissed when I was in.
I mean, we're not friends or anything anymore, but we don't have hard feelings. That was so
Yeah.
long ago.
I feel that.
Don't mean shit.
Definitely. I feel like none of that shit counts though. Like, even though we're saying that these are our first kiss, I mean we're kids.
I mean, yeah.
We were kids, so I'm just like even thinking back on it, I'm like, ew. Why I let him do that?
Can you remember the first crush you've ever had?
Oh yeah.
On an actual person?
Yeah. I
We'll
was
do
in
that and
5th
celebrity.
grade.
Because my first crush, I doubt he'll ever see this. I have no idea what happened to this kid. It was in preschool, though, and his name was Valden. That was his actual
unique
name. Valden.
Sounds like some Vladimir.
And I had a big crush on him in preschool.
Why you crushing so hard in preschool?
I don't know.
That's a little for intensity right there.
I was always
I still, like...
I was always crushing, I guess, my whole life.
I feel that, because... I was, like, believing in cooties then. But no, I had my first crush when I was in 5th grade. And it was a girl.
When I say crush, it was, like... I thought it was cute. I mean...
So, yeah,
it's not like I wanted to date, because I was in preschool, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I was still believing in cooties, so I ain't even... Even the boy that I first kissed, like... I guess you can call it... Yeah, I guess I was crushing. I don't know. But, I don't know. Like, my real first, like, crush was when I was in 5th grade. It was this girl who was one of my friends. I can't say her name, obviously. But she was a friend. She was, like, really, really popular. And we started hanging out. And I was the new kid in school. And then we started hanging out. She was really nice to me. And then I remember we hung out so much that I was like, oh, I like her. And then I got to the point of like, oh, I like her. I kind of want to hold her hand. I just want to hold her hand and write her like little notes because that was our thing. And yeah, like I wanted to just walk down the aisle of the hall of school, holding her hand all day and just talking to her. But I never told her that.
What about first celebrity crush?
First celebrity crush.
Because I'm trying to really think. See, because mine was either... And this is as far as back as I can remember. You know, there could have been one before. But as far back as I can remember, it was probably either Zach and Cody, Zac Efron, Troy Bolton, or Jesse McCartney. Jesse McCartney was a big one when I was a kid.
I can see that. Mine was Beyonce. Like, first real celebrity crush. Like, I was obsessed. Like, I had
Everybody loves Beyonce.
Nah, but I loved Beyonce. Like, I loved Beyonce to the point where I was backtracking.
Yo, guys, we love Beyonce, but she loves Beyonce. That's what she's saying.
Like, I love Beyonce. Like, I remember listening. She had this one song called Hip Hop Star, and I would listen to it like over and over on replay. I thought it was a very... Like, at the time, I thought it was a sexy song, but of course I didn't know what sexy was when I was a kid. I thought it was just a very, like...
I mean, I didn't know what that shit is. Song. But me and my friend, when we were a kid, we used to make our Bratz dolls have sex, so...
Y'all
we were kind of...
Gay?
No, I mean the boy doll and the girl doll.
They had, what, Bratz doll?
Yeah.
They had boy Bratz?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, they did.
For real?
Yeah.
I never knew that. I always knew the girls, so I'm like, that's gay. Y'all was gay.
No, they had boy Bratz.
Well, I had the girls, and I definitely made them do gay stuff. Hey, even I ain't never had Ken, I always had Barbies.
I didn't like Barbies. I liked Bratz better.
I had both.
My little sister, she was the Barbie girl.
She
had the Barbie house.
You look like you'll be the Brat and she'll be the Barbie. That's crazy.
She definitely the Barbie.
Oh my God. All right, how was your first time being drunk? If you remember.
I don't know if I remember that.
You don't remember?
I'm trying to think as far back as I can remember being drunk.
Because, you know, drunk...
Because I don't remember
is a spotty thing.
I don't remember the, like, actual first time.
Being drunk is very spotty.
I don't remember the first couple times. Like, there's no way.
What were you doing?
I was young. Like 13.
Getting drunk?
Yeah, because we had this babysitter. Mom, turn off the thing if you're listening.
Wait a minute.
Was related to one of my friends, her cousin. She used to get, like, we used to be allowed to drink vodka, like, mixed with pineapple juice and shit. We drink vodka and pineapple juice, like, mostly.
You said vodka and pineapple juice?
Yeah. Mixed together.
With your babysitter?
Yeah.
Like, with your babysitter? But
she was my cousin's, I mean, she was my friend's cousin. But, yeah, she babysat us when her mom was out of town. So, yeah, we drank with them and we smoked out of a hookah.
With your babysitter?
That was also her cousin, but yes, she was older than us.
Bad influence, man. See, I can't do that. I don't even,
I thought I was grown as hell.
I bet.
I love that shit.
But you can't.
Now I'm like, damn, call CPS. I mean, it wasn't my mom. My mama would have. My mama would have snatched my ass up. But
nah, bro, you wildin'. My first time ever getting drunk, like drunk. I was in college, but I was home. So, mind you, I'm probably like 19, 20. I was with my best friend, Anthony. I was with him, and we went to his aunt's house, and I just remember taking shots of the red top Smirnoff. Never doing that again. I don't know what happened. I just know we were talking. At one point, I was on the couch, and then he said I went to the kitchen. I asked for some chicken, and I don't remember that. And he said it was over with after that. He said his mom was like I was dancing in the street. One thing I say when I'm drunk, I'm not an aggressive drunk. I am a very happy drunk, or I go to sleep.
I have several different forms.
I've never been an angry drunk. I'm not a crying drunk. I'm the only two of happy or sleepy. And that night I was really happy. And she said I was dancing in the middle of the road and the car came by and she had to come get me, and they had to like try to get me in the car. It took like 3 of them to try to come get me in the car. And then they said, well, we went to the house. I don't remember any of this though. Like we got back to the house and he tried to get me in the house. He said that took like 20 minutes to get me in the house. And then he finally got me in the house. And this is when he stayed at his old house. So, like, his old house is set up. When you walk in, there's another downstairs that goes to the den area. And that was like the hangout area and all that good stuff like that. He said he put me down there. He got his boyfriend at the time out of the car, too, because he was drunk. He said while he was getting him out the car, I was getting out. I was coming up the stairs from the den, going outside. And somehow, like, I fell on the stairs and stuff like that. And he was like, he tried to get me back. He said I was just laughing, talking about some, no. And then, yeah, all I remember is waking up on the couch.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's all I remember. But he was like, it was a good time. But I'm going to tell you right now, do not drink Smirnoff Red Top. I'm going to tell you that right now. Don't do it.
Don't drink Fireball. Fuck Fireball.
I kind of like Fireball. I don't cap. With Coke?
I don't do Fireball. I'll never do Fireball again.
A lot of people have bad experiences with Fireball, I heard, though. Like, a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's not because of me drinking it. It's because, I did drink something that night, but me and Sarah, like, she had brought over a bottle, and she drank more of it than I did. Anyway, she started throwing it up. And let me tell you, it smells the exact same getting thrown up as it does drinking it. And that's the first time I was like, fuck no.
Yeah, no, I don't want
Then
that.
I had to put her in the shower and she was throwing up Fireball. And I was like,
so basically,
my room smelled like fucking cinnamon. I was like, nah.
So you have the trauma of Fireball. Oh, you're traumatized.
Yeah, by her drinking it, not even me. I did drink it, but I'm not the one that got fucked up like that.
No, you know what's wild? You know what's a wild ass alcohol though, and everybody experienced it. Fucking Four Loko, bro.
Oh hell no, that used to be my shit. When I was a teenager, that was my shit. Drinking Four
Loko was a time.
The watermelon ones are the worst. Those bitches are fucking disgusting. God, that was a
time.
We don't sell Four Loko in my word. That's how you know they shit. I don't think we do. I'm pretty sure.
No, they don't sell it there. No. No, that's like some gas station shit. Like, Four Loko is
always got it at the gas station too.
Facts. It's like the gas station. I don't even think they sell it in liquor stores. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, regular. I don't even think they sell it in like regular liquor stores. It's like some gas station type junk. Like, hell no. Nah. But yeah, Four Loko was a time to be alive. But I feel like I caught it on late. Like, I was that type of kid too. I was never with trends. So I was late trying stuff out. Like, I didn't really try stuff out.
I didn't really give a shit about trends. Like, besides, like, well, I don't know if that was a trend. Never mind.
What?
So you know when you used to go to the skating rink, which it was probably just a Griffin thing, but I used to get them light up pacifiers. You know,
No, yeah, that was a trend. That was a trend. I used to do that.
I used to love
either
them
I stayed
bitches.
in a pacifier or I got the grill.
I love them bitches. That
and I got one every single time I went to.
I used to go to the skating rink every weekend.
That was no people. I think the skating ring has a period of time where everybody like not even.
But is
just,
that for every place?
That's what I'm saying. Like I think every place has an experience with the skating rink because it comes and it goes. Like the hype of it come and go. And I was glad that
we
it
should
was
go skating one day.
We will hurt ourselves, bitch. We will be sitting there the next day hurting like a motherfucker, bro.
What if we get really fucked up and go to the skating rink?
Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down.
We be falling, but we could. It would be fun as fuck. It would be fun as fuck. Also, in the skating rink, how they do them lights and they play the music, and we have the baby rink in the corner, the Griffin.
No, they got rid of it. I think.
Oh, that's some bullshit. I used to go in the baby rink before I would get on the actual floor.
Why?
When I first started going.
Nah, I was always. I'm not gonna lie, cause I could skate. I was the person that skate and dance.
Okay,
so I was a show off.
What do you skate on? 4 wheels or inline?
Both.
Cause I only like doing the inline.
I do both.
I couldn't skate on the 4 wheels. I could only skate on the inline.
That's the easiest one.
Which doesn't make sense, right? Because you would think that the inline would be harder, but I know I can do the inline. I can't do the 4 wheel.
I feel that. That's how it was when I was skateboarding. I cannot ride a 4-wheel board to save my life, but I can ride a ripstick like a motherfucker. So I
had a skateboard once, and someone stole it off my front porch. Fuck you, assholes, whoever did that shit.
That's the only time you had a skateboard? That was your last time you had one?
Yeah, that was the last time I remember that. I got that skateboard at Walmart.
They have shitty boards.
One of my aunts bought it when I was in North Carolina.
They have really shitty boards, now that I know a little bit about boards.
Well, I mean, I was also a kid, so I didn't really give a fuck about a nice board.
I'm pretty sure.
I ain't
gonna lie, like, my first board was a Walmart board. I didn't know nothing about boards.
We should get a hoverboard.
We should.
I like hoverboards.
Bro.
I know how to ride them. We should ride it downstairs. We have plenty of room.
That'd be lit.
Deadass.
If we can play games and shit with the boards and like toss the ball and shit with it. That'll be lit,
toss
bro.
The ball.
Yeah, like toss the ball, like hot potato on the hoverboard.
Or you could have just said catch.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what the fuck I meant.
We could play catch.
You know what the fuck I meant. All right. When was your first time, like, getting, on cloud 9, like, first time, like, in bud?
Also, when I was 13, and I can't recall the exact experience.
You was bad. 13?
But it was the same. It was the same girl. It was the same cousin babysitter.
So this girl took y'all everywhere. She just took y'all everywhere.
Oh my God. I had a bunch of bad babysitters throughout my life. There was one babysitter. No, not the ones my mom got me.
I was about to say, what did your mom say during this time?
But my friends that lived in the house behind us, they had a babysitter. And this was when we were younger. We were like 6. Mm-hmm. Her name was Raven. I remember her, right? She would let us get online with her and like talk to people in chat rooms.
Like on Beagle and all that shit?
No, like they used to have the AOL chat on the PC.
That was, damn.
Yeah, and I used to do that at home. My mom caught me once and I got in trouble. But she's the one that started it. She would let us talk to...
She's the one that started
She would let us talk to strangers on this AOL chat. Then she let one of them... She had this whole plan where we're going to invite these neighbor boys from down the street over. Mm-hmm. And, like... I think she wanted to fuck them. That's the thing.
The boys?
But, yeah. I mean, the oldest one was, like, 17 at the time. So...
Okay.
It was probably, like, she was probably...
No cap, I've never really just hearing you talk about baby, I've never really had a babysitter. Like, my mom, we always my mom trusted me to just be at home by myself, and I was.
When I got, like, 10, I could be left alone if I was with a friend.
Okay.
At home. But earlier than that, I had babysitters. And, like, if they went out of town, I would have a babysitter.
Okay, makes sense.
Because it had to be overnight type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really just had a babysitter for real. Like, I don't remember, like, because I ain't never do nothing for real. Like, either I was at a friend's house for the weekend if my mom did anything, but if she did and I was at home, like, I'd just be at home chilling. Like, I wasn't that kid that tried to, like, sneak out or do
I
too
didn't
much
sneak
crazy
out
shit.
until I was in high school.
See, in
Never
high
mind.
school, even in
Well,
high school,
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
she gave
until I
me
was in high
leeway.
school.
Like, my curfew was, what, like 3 o'clock in the morning? Because my mom knew I wasn't really going, but I was always
Look
home
at me.
before
You
then.
think my mom would give me a curfew for 3
Hell
o'clock?
nah, bro, you bad. Like, but my sister did not like that. My sister was like so mad that
My
my mom
curfew
would
was
give me
midnight.
late curfews. My sister would get pissed because that's how my sister was. Like her
But some
curfew in high
people
school
had
was
to
like
be home
midnight.
before midnight. Mine was midnight.
Yeah, my sister her was like midnight. Mom was like 3 o'clock. If I'm spending the night at somebody's house, then she definitely doesn't care.
Well, my mom
But-
didn't care. If I was spending the night at someone's house or at a friend's house, she didn't
didn't
care. But if I was coming home, it was midnight. Unless I was
feel
going
that.
to a concert, then I could come home 4 o'clock in the morning. And
Okay,
it'd be fine.
I feel that. Yeah, I never. Yeah, my mom didn't care. Like, yeah, my curfew was 3 o'clock. I was really. Usually, if I'm out, I'm definitely spending the night over somebody's house because I didn't. My own personal rule for myself was I'm not walking into my mom's house after 1 o'clock. I'm not doing that. So I'm just stay where I'm at. That's always been my rule of thumb. I'm like I'm staying where I'm at if I'm not coming home by like 1 o'clock. And she never. If I just called her or texted her, cool. She didn't care. Cause she knew I wasn't gonna do too much crazy stuff. Like she knew I wasn't gonna do nothing to really get myself in trouble, and I didn't. I did some wild stuff, but not to the extreme of getting myself in trouble. So I'm pretty
I
grateful.
don't think
for
my
that.
mom trusted me. I'm going to be real.
I don't blame her, bro. You sound bad, bro. You sound like you were doing a lot, bro. I'm not gonna cap though. I was doing a lot too, but
I remember one party I went to in high school, and I had to snitch on myself. Because...
oh my god,
only
wait.
because my
Wait.
friend's mom found out, and she said I could either tell my mom or she could.
This
So I
is the
was
same
like,
party, right?
Oh, it was one of Lance's.
Yeah, I was about to say we were
One
okay.
of
This
them.
is before.
This was like one.
We
No,
didn't
never mind.
even
Never
know
mind.
each other.
Never mind. This
But
was a
wait.
party in the woods. It wasn't Lance's.
Okay, but before we met each other, we partied at the same party. We were actually at the same party, and it's crazy because we
In high
definitely
school.
didn't know each other.
I
But-
would have not known.
Yeah.
I would have not known him.
Would have not, yeah. But it was weird. Now that we're like damn near sisters, and I'm just like we were at the same party, and we didn't even know each other. That is crazy. I
Yeah.
think me and Jasmine all of us was talking about it one day, and I think you were like, bro, I was at that party. It was a wild night. It was a goat.
Are you? Yeah, the goat. I was
What
there.
was up with the
I
goat?
was there. No, it was. It was a girl named Jordan. She went to Spalding, and she got the goat, and she brought it to the party.
Why did she?
I don't
bring
really
a
know the
goat?
backstory on it because I wasn't friends with her or anything, but I know of her.
Yeah. It was a lot, bro. We had people like, so he
His
had
mom
this,
had made like these alcoholic popsicles, and
Yeah.
they were in the freezer. I
Yeah.
remember them.
It was another thing that
Their
guys were
parents,
playing.
his parents didn't give a shit.
They were playing this game. I remember we were standing by the pool, and this is when one of my friends accidentally stepped on the cover. So you know how pools have covers on them and shit. Somebody actually just accidentally stepped on it because they were drunk, and so somebody was like, "Oh shit, run across it, run across it." So all of a sudden there are people running across the pool, fucked up the whole night, running across the pool. I remember somebody had a keg. I remember one of my old like middle school friends came to me and was like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing?" And she was like, "Drink this." I'm like, "I'm not drinking that shit." I was like, "What are you drinking?" This girl mixed Coke and beer together. Coke and beer.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's how messed up stuff got that night. Like, it was a wild night, bro.
Me and Sarah and our boyfriends at the time that we were doing this, we played this drinking game, and it comes with these 6 little cups, and you fill them with different types of alcohol.
Ooh.
And you spin this board, and it tells you which ones to mix together. And
Oh, wait, you
so-
gotta mix the alcohol together?
Yeah.
Are you
so
tripping?
you can put mixers in them and alcohol.
Are you tripping?
So her boyfriend at this time had to mix whiskey and wine.
Hell no. You tripping.
Yeah. Someone mixed beer with something. And I was like a liquor. And I was like, you got me fucked up.
You tripping,
You got me
bro.
fucked up.
You tripping. Y'all was doing some wild stuff, bro. I thought I did some wild stuff.
I don't think it was that wild.
You don't think so?
I mean, I think it was inappropriate for me to be doing as a kid, but
like,
I was.
Wild. This is just slightly inappropriate.
Give a fuck. I feel like I just like.
I mean, honestly though, ain't okay.
Also, when you're a kid, you don't see
the consequences and all
yeah.
that. Like,
so I was just doing shit because just to do the shit. You know what I mean?
I feel that. Like, we did stuff too. Like, no cap. Like, honestly, if it could be made into a movie, I would make my teenage years into a movie because it was fun. Like, it was fun. There's definitely some stories there.
You know the screenshot of the text you sent me earlier? Please explain it on this.
Right now?
Yeah. So just tell the backstory, and then
that
read
means we
the
have
text.
To know. We gotta do that the next show because that's a whole backstory. Like if we do that, then we gotta tell everything.
No, we'll tell everything later.
Because it won't make sense.
I just want to say we have a friend that's kind of
special. He's special.
And read the text he sent you. That's all we're gonna say. But
right, okay.
This is coming from a person that
it's hard to explain.
Changes his career path every 2 months. That thinks that there's a thing as blueberry juice that is real.
All right, so I'm gonna read it. Okay, I'm gonna read it, and then we're gonna have to explain it everything for the next show, because it won't just make sense. Because we have to explain how he is, and it's funny. It's quite something. And then we're gonna dip out because I want to finish my drink. All right, so our close friend said. Okay, so he was explaining how he is going to move to Chattanooga because he wanted me to come visit him in Alabama. Mind you, he just moved to Alabama, and he's just now deciding that he's going to move to Chattanooga.
He's moving again.
This is within the last 2-3 months.
He literally moved last month.
Yes.
To Alabama.
He told me to wait.
No, now he wants to move. There must be a girl there. There must be a girl there.
No, this is what he said. I'm gonna tell you.
He moved said, to Florida,
and I asked him why. I asked him why he's moving to Chattanooga. What's up there? He's just like, it's close to family, and it'll be a better entry level job, federal job, and put emphasis on federal. All right. He said, then when I get my bachelor's, I can transfer to the Secret Service or ICE.
Mind you, that he couldn't become a cop because of it. He failed his psych evaluation.
Stop. All right.
No, we're not saying his name or anything. We're
not
outing him like that, but
no, we're making a whole show.
You can't be a cop because you fail your psych evaluation, and he thinks he's going to be a part of the CIA.
So we're just gonna leave it on that note because the next show, then we'll explain everything.
You get to do it since you fucked
we'll
up yours.
explain everything after that. So yeah, but we're about to be out, so we can be adults and get ready for work and finish our drinks and go to sleep because we gotta work. And I don't know where the other confetti popper is.
Me either.
You opened it.
I know I opened it out this, but I didn't put it.
But like I told you guys, like we're on YouTube now. If you listen to us, if you're a regular listener from our Spotify, we on YouTube. We love you guys. We're trying so hard to find this confetti
gross right
popper.
now. I was really not prepared for this. I didn't wear makeup to work today.
Oh, I found it.
Here we go. Okay,
we're gonna do this one right.
Hold it like that. That's
here. Open it while I tell them. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm coming at y'all soon. So we're gonna be uploading too. We're gonna try to upload every week, every Sunday. That's gonna be our schedule. So stay tuned to us. Stay tuned with us.
Put this side in the air. Twist the bottom.
All right. Here we go. Love you guys. Yay to our first episode. And we out here.
Peace.